There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. I've just redone all of the setup because of we're a camera short from the system. We lent a camera out and I forgot to pick it back up when we were there. So something I do want to point out. These. Good evening, everyone. Sorry. Packs feel different. These are the first box of Japanese. Oh, sorry, first cases of Japanese boosters I've had. So slightly different. Obviously made in Japan, and they have a red security tape around them, which I've not seen before. So they usually come like from Belgique, like that one, and with that security on. So yeah, first boxes of Japanese cards I've opened. We'll get to see what the main difference is. Ow. And no pull tab, so it is just pull and go. Look at that, first card out of all the boxes, and we have Katsu in the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. So commons, 2 rares, and a smash. So the rares, yeah, slightly different quality. So we're going to be pulling all the foils, all the rares, and a couple of the red commons out as and when they show the one being Sink Below, because a lot of people are wanting Sink Belows at the moment. Portion, Disable, and Nimbleism. So it's been, we've had a massive, yeah, a really big pull on red Sink Belows, red, Steel Braid Supremacy, straight out the box, nice, and a Reckless Swinging foil, wow, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, Razor Reflexes, so there has been a few. I do like these packs, they're not as hard to open as the other ones, so yeah. Staunch Response, Blessing, and a foil Blackout. Be interesting to see if these have any. There's a blue razor. Drone of Brutalities in, and a McGinshey. The foils look a lot matter, which is quite scary when you see the eyes, Awakening Bellow eyes glowing at you. Nada, Flick Flack, Steel Lid, and Scar for Scar. Yeah. I do like the Japanese ones from that quality. Overpower, Disable, and Disable foil. So who have we got on? We have Atticus, hello there, and second Sink Below. That's not bad going. Hello there. Yep, definitely wanting a tectonic plating or two. Hi David. Hi Tavern Wars. How is everyone this fine evening? Oh, I didn't check them. Pounding Gale, Westing, Gusting, yeah, Whelming Gustwave, Sluggism, and all of them. Yeah, I've got the window open. We've had the fans on all day, and what's the phrase? This isn't the weather for a fat lad, and I'm definitely fat. Foil Ironrod Gauntlet. That is really nice and different. Yes, I will be at Nationals. I'm not sure what playing, but I'll still be there. Ooh, foil blue Razor Reflex. But I'll be down, chilling out, having a good weekend. So yeah, we'll be down there, having a bit of fun. Sink below, blackout kit, kick. Yay! Look at that, gorgeous Razor Reflex. It's one of the first cards that I fell in love with, was the foil Razor Reflex. The sword and the foiling on the sword was just, it hit me. Cool. I've managed to get to position 104 with only 7 points. I broke things. I think I might be on a full 24 points at the moment. Sigil Brawnite. But technically, I am on my second account because of a fault on the first one. So, as people will be able to see, that there's definitely a fault on it because yeah. Yay, Crippling Crush. It's our second Majestic of the backs. Yeah, it's running the events and organising stuff. Backbone strapping. I don't get as much time as I probably should to play the game. I have a couple of draft and sealed around here with a couple of friends, but I enjoy running them. Wait, what? In the wrong place? Singing Steelblade in the wrong slot. Did you see that? So that's in the front slot of the rares. Interesting. And if you're wondering what I mean by front slot, there is 2 rare slots, and the second is always, or should always be, Razor Reflex. So you get 4 generics, generic piece or a piece of equipment. You get 2 rares, and the second one normally has the replacement slot for yeah. Flick Flack and File Snatch. There's part of me that thinks that as a business or as the owner of the store running it, I always have a bit of conflict about entering my own events. I'll always feel that way. There you go. So you have the rare and the super. So that Singing Steelblade was definitely in the wrong slot, and a foil pummel. Overpower, Flick Flack, and Nimble Strike. So for a box, this has been for a Wrath box. This has been pretty good. Sinkable or Blue, and Gauntlet, Steelblade Shunt, and Blessing. Warrior's Valor, and a foil Sink Below. Now that is nice. I do like a good foil card, and the Sink Below looks very pretty. And last pack. What could we get out of the last? Spinal Crush in the wrong slot. Interesting. Scar for Scar. So yeah, these are the first ones from the Japanese set. That box has been, what could you possibly call, bonkers compared to past boxes. Didn't see any drones, so I'm presuming the drones have been removed. So we have 1, 2, 3 Majestics, 4 Supers, and a foil Super. That's goes that. Put them up there. So a couple of Razors and a couple of Sink Belows as well. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them as well. All of our boxes are getting cracked open for singles. And they'll all be getting cracked open on live streams. But yes, definitely looking forward to it. Oh. Steelblade, Fluster, and Savage. That was a bit. It's as if the front card's been bent over on a couple. Warriors Valor, Hijab. Razor Reflexes. Iron Rot, Breakneck Battery, and Raging Onslaught. That foil looks really nice. I think I'm more... Yeah, which you would find strange for Japanese with the swords and all of the ability to make super sharp weapons. You would think cards with swords and stuff. Look, Razor Reflex should be able to cut that perfectly. Overpower. Hey, we have our first biggie, as it so to speak, a tome. And a really nice Sink Below in foil. Wrecker Romp. So we are looking for the E-Strikes, we are looking for the tomes in this. Again, it's just good stock at the moment. And a Sink Below. We are Potion of Strength, Savage Feast, and Sharpened Steel. We are down a lot of stock from the first 2 sets. Hopefully today we'll see that. You need a tome. I know someone who will have one up for sale soon. And hello, Ash. Breakneck Battery, Flick Flack, and Stroke of Foresight. Flusterfist, hey, Sun Sketch Plans, and Raging Onslaught. Now we have the Razor Reflex, Barraging, and a Potion of Strength in foil. Pretty card, Potion of Strength foils. That, again, I am liking the matte effect to these cards. They seem to be a lot more matte than the ones printed in Belgium. Sable and Driving Blade. Cranial Crush. And Power the Battlescape in foil. Sink, Scour, Bark, Savage Feast, Snatch, and another foil Reckless Swing. That's a lot of foilies in the old Reckless Swing department today. We have a Flick Flack, Blackout, and Barraging. That should be in the supers, sorry. Sigil, Blessing, and Iron Song Response. Then oh, Crowd of Seeds, Earth equipment. Have we had the Fabled? Because the Fabled was meant to come out this at 6. Energy Potion and Unmovable Foil. Table, Steel Blade, and an Iron Rod. I wonder if it's 7 over here and 6 somewhere else. Another sink below. Blackout, Hurricane Technique. Cool. Another super. And another one of them. Surging Strike in foil. 6 packs to go. Blessing of Deliverance, Blood Rush Bellow. Nice. It's in the right place as well. And Driving Blade. We have a Snatch, Barraging, and a Flick Flack in foil. Sigil, Steelblade Shunt, and Wounding Blow. Last 3. Time Snap Potion, Staunch Response, and Wounded Bull. Last 2. Back out Sigil, Fluster. And last pack, Magic. Can we get some at Magic? We've got Bravo in here. Breaking Scales. Blessing. Reckless Swing, Normal. So yeah. We finished the box swinging. So 2 Majestics, 5 non-Majestic, and 2 Sinks and a Razor. And a foil helm. That's cool. So let's have and another box. The Tome makes up for it. A good Tome, a couple of good Reckless Swings. Not every box can be a winner. Staunch, Disable, and Emerging Power. Ooh, and a twinge in my thumb. Yeah, some God boxes would be nice where every card's or a God pack where it's just Majestics. There's a Reflex. So even the Razor Reflexes are doing as a good shout. Cranial Crush is the first, because the stock is low on them, so we would be buying boxes in anyway just to stock up on some of the lower bits and pieces. Think Belows seem to be selling probably a dozen a week at the moment. A lot of new people getting into the game that just want to, yeah, something like that. If you go off what Dragon Ball do, I think it's 1 in 100 booster. Was it 1 in 1,000 boosters? So yeah, it won't be far off that. There's a Reflex. Oh, they're only 50p cards, but the cards... Oh, Blood Rush Bellow in foil. That's a nice one. But the cards that, as I say, we do get a lot of demand for. Good common card. Energy Potion, Savage Feast, and Staunch Response. Even the potions sell really well. Really well. Yeah, I've not seen it in Digimon yet, because I thought we would have had it in Digimon with it being a sister game, but yeah, we don't think they've done it in Digimon, and I've opened a fair few hundred boxes of Digimon now. Hurricane Technique. And Pack Hunt. Blessing, Blood Rush Bellow. So there's definitely something different about the boxes, because I've not seen many boxes open where you get up until the later stuff. I've not seen many of the Wrath and Arcane where you get a foil version and the normal version in the same box. Crush Confidence, which is quite interesting. Crown of Seeds. Once per turn, put a face down card from your arsenal on the bottom of your deck. Merging Powers. Draw a card and prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to your hero this turn. That's pretty good. It's obviously a it's definitely for the old Ranger. Shame Azalea doesn't get the benefit from it. Another Sink Below. Blackout Kick is a rare. Sigil of Solace is a rare. Bronhide. So I'm guessing at this point the Drone of Brutality is no longer in the boxes. I've not seen one, and we've been through quite a few now. Blessing, another Reckless Swing. Someone's telling me to go Brute. What's the Ranger? Oh, face down. Sorry, I read that as face up. My stupid dyslexia getting the better of me. Yeah. I do apologise. Yeah. Isn't there's 2 Earths? So who's the other Earth one out of this set? Why did I think the Ranger was Earth? So yeah, I have no idea why I thought the Ranger would. Ooh, and a Glint. Sorry. Glint the Quicksilver, and a foil Iron Song Determination. That's an Ash pack right there. Snatch, Fluster Fist, and Wounding Blow. Another Sink Below. Overpower, another Potion. And Blessing. Yeah, because it works on both types of damage as well, doesn't it? Flick Flack, Bonehead. The Bonehead Barrier. Yeah, so it doesn't say... It's not... Yeah, it would prevent... it's a hard one. Breakneck and Nimble. Because technically you could get a lot more defense off that. Sigil, Overpower, and Barraging. We basically had the day Old Him or Old Hime, however people are going to say his name, Old Him was announced. We had a Crazy Brew. Our Arcanite Skullcaps sell out instantly. Right. Oh. Breaking Skills. Snatch, Flick Flack, and Open the Center. So again, 3 Majestics and a good chunk of good. I'll keep referring to it as good stock, because there's a lot of people who want some of the basic cards that aren't floating around as much anymore. Yeah, everyone's saving the money to buy whatever they can of Aria. We know how much Aria we've got coming. We know how much money we need for it. We're now able to spend money back on the other sets. So our money for the Aria is covered, unless we miraculously get a whole load extra from somewhere. But at this moment in time, all is good with Aria stock. A Singing Steelblade in its wrong slot. Confidence. Hey Van, how are you doing, matey? Sludgism, Flick Flack, and Unmovable. No, mate. We at the moment we're just concentrating on the singles market, trying to be as good as we can with singles. If we're balancing selling boxes and selling we've pulled 2 foil ones in a row, mate. Yeah, I want to at some point we will look at selling sealed boxes and stuff, but at this present time we're in the process of we've put an offer in on a There's normal ones as well, and I've definitely got another 2 cases behind me to crack open, mate. If I don't hit more in there, I'm doing something wrong. Thumb dependent, if it doesn't flake out again. I've got 24 boxes to open tonight. Oh, that's a heart and cross strap. Heart all of a flutter. We put them away. At the rate we're going through, I've got a very full loft space full of boxed up commons at the moment. Can't bring myself to throw them away. Ooh, Spinal Crush in the wrong slot. Again. Looking forward, I don't know. I had thought of taking all of the commons, throwing them all over the floor in our new shop, and then resining the floor so it was just covered with commons all over the floor, and maybe put a couple of rares and a fabled in there for a bit of a giggle. But at the moment, we just box them back up into the boxes we get them in, and put them away in storage for now. There's a Reflex. And Lord of Wind. Cool. There's a part of me that goes, Debilitate Red will become very popular at some point, so we'll sell out quite quickly rather than just having to buy more boxes to crack open. Snatch. I don't like throwing bulk away, sort of thing. We have a lad who has started. We've got about 40 decks built. We just haven't had time to do much with it. They're there, part built. There's a Reflex. It might be something that we look at. We didn't do too bad, mate. It was good to see the pair of you, though, and actually get to... Ooh, last ditch. Well, get to meet Kieran in the flesh, but actually spend some time with the pair of you. We literally had to go through all of our stock last week because we sold out. I say Razor Reflex is a 50p card, but oi, there we go. We did hit the Scab Skins. It's not the one that we were after, but it is our first legendary. So yeah, the red sync and the red reflex we sold out of pretty quickly. Sharpen. Oh, wrong way around. I am going to have to check them because I don't know how many times I'll have done that now. But yeah, it's the same reason we had to crack open all of the boxes the other week because I hadn't realised that we were selling out of certain commons. I think sink below for the ninja decks at the moment. Snatch. Overpowered. Another tome. Been a good box, this one. Very good box. Still no E-strikes. I've had more scab skin leathers than E-strikes. Portion, that one, and buckling blow. And a Magentian foil. Have to admit, these seem to be pulling a lot better. And I don't mean the scout skins, I just mean on average we're getting a good little handful of stock cards. Flick Flack and a Wrecker Romp. It's not just hit and miss so far. Sun Sketch Plans. Oop. Staunch Response. Last Pack Magic. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing a heart in this flat looking stuff. Fist and Nimble Strike. I think it'd be really interesting to see it, especially in the more matte version of the cards. Into the pile. Scab skins. So what we're going to do is crack open another box. Through them, just so I don't have to. I'll just move some stuff around. So, first four done. So, about 40 minutes a case. Thank you. It's... I forgot who I got it off now. Got it at the weekend off... by no means I didn't win it. It was, yeah, Hammertron. I think swapped it with one of the lads from down there at the weekend. Savage. Snatch, Surging. Oh, it's still really warm. Thought that was a misprint there. The Blitz decks. You mean the ones for I'm not sure about what's coming for Aria. Flick Flack Energy and a foil Flick Flack. I thought that was Thunder there. I've had, well, I was going to say I've not had notification. I've not had notification of boxes yet. I've just been told how many I'm getting. An Alpha Rampage and a Wounding Blow. Scab Skins, Alpha Rampage. Valor, Wounding Blow. I'm definitely looking forward to the Ranger stuff. Poor Santa. Flusterfist. So you're going to need to get yourself loads of nice shiny Guardian bits now, mate. Blue Sync. Yay, Steelblade Supremacy. Stop doing that, like. Is that a file? Yeah, that's a file. Yeah, I wonder who can do alt arts of characters. Debilitate. You know I'm worth it. Ooh, ninja. Flick Flack, Steelblade, and Rising Knee Thrust. And we have another sync. Hope Nectar Hope, up powered, and Primeval below. Blackout, Snatch, and Breakneck. I'm still hoping for some ninja love soon. Overpower, Disable, and Awakening Bellow. They're going to have to do something because I believe Ira and yeah, the two-handed hammer is quite bonkers. Barraging, Staunch. Oh, Snapdragon's in foil. I think the problem we're going to see is LSS are going to have to be looking at replacing ninjas. Steelblade Supremacy in foil. Now that is a bonny card. Ira's halfway there, I believe. So they did say they would replace them as they went out in the next set. And if Katsu keeps going the way he's going, he's also going to go flying out the door as well. So I foresee it being more a ninja before anything else in the next set. If I was LSS, I'd be prepared to put a ninja into the next set. Does that make sense? Watching the current meta. Crippling Crush. Wow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 Majestics in this box. Staunch, Fluster, and Sluggism. Yeah. The thing is, I still think if they're going to wow, this is a bonkers box. If they're going to bring them in, they would be partially planning them. I would hope they would be partially planning them now, that they could slip them into the next set. If the next set's going to be... Have they said anything about what the next sets are going to be? Whether it's going to be just a standard set like we've seen, or a Crucible set, with it being the third one in a run sort of thing. And the sink below. Right, Flick Flack and Steel Blade Shunt. So is the set after Aria going to be a support set, or is it going to be a playable set? First to Fist, Iron Song Determination. Some would say this is a very warrior heavy box. 1, 2, 3, 4 good cards for warriors. Have we had that confirmed, or is it just what's it called? Is it just YouTubers and stuff like that hazarding guesses? And we weren't around for Crew either when Crew came out first edition. How did they do the pre-release? Was it something different? Sharpen steel. I need to put these away. Yeah, but we also know that the first sets were prequels, sort of thing. They designed Monarch as the first, technically the first set. And then Wrath and the rest were a bit of a prequel to the game. Or that's my understanding anyway. Have a Bonehead to start with. Yeah, I had locals playing it and trying to convince me to buy into it, and we were struggling financially at the time with just going into lockdown and getting very little help. So it was a case that we were being very... Yeah, I need to keep check of that. I'm definitely messing this up. File, not 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 file. I'll be honest. There's been 2 games that have... I can't put it all in Fab's court, but Fab and Digimon, and help from some really good friends during lockdown, helped us bounce back, helped us do what we're doing now to the point of a new premises. And the premises is huge. It's... yeah, it's around 2,000 square feet, and yeah, we're really eager to get into it, to get a lot more flesh and blood type events running, actually in person. Our pre-release had to go to an external venue. We can host 8 people here, but I really wanted to make it a bit more than that for the customers that and the people that have really pushed it and helped us a lot. So yeah, I think we had 22 people wanting to play at one point, so it's definitely definitely interesting. I don't think I'm big enough just yet. The premises that we've taken on will hold 32 comfortably. Don't want to overcrowd it. Don't want to do anything too much. If 32 is enough for them, we can all apply. Yay! We hit the E-strike. We have an E-strike. I'd love to hold one, but I'd also love. I'd love to be able to support the guys like Fabio at Living Realms and go to theirs and play at theirs and that sort of stuff. Time snap. We do have. Yeah, but we do have the ability, the property that we're going into, we can double the floor space by putting in a second floor, which there is basically the plans are there and everything. We could just get it put in, and we could then go to 4,000 square feet quite easily for that sort of stuff, and a route, which would give us about 2,000 square feet of event space, because we would just convert the entire upstairs for event space and have a bigger store eventually. But baby steps.
Baby steps, please.
I've got a lot of plans. We're working on a lot of stuff. We don't just do the card games. We do miniature games. We don't do 40k. We don't do any of the GW stuff. We like to do the smaller games. But part of what we do is we have a lot of 3D printers running at this moment in time, and a lot of licenses for some really nice scenery sets that we're printing out and bulking up. Yes, Tavern Wars. We have looked at X-Wing, and there will be room for X-Wing. Oh, Craig, I love you. I'm putting this down to Craig. Craig turned up, and I just saw the corner of it. So showtime, followed by another E-strike, which is most definitely foil. Craig's definitely my lucky mascot now.
I do like my foil stuff.
The deck that I ran at the weekend took some doing, but I managed to get it all foiled in time for the event. Literally, I got one of the foils at the event, which was an E-strike. Snatch, Blackout, and Razor Reflex in foil. That's a nice shiny. What have I missed? Some medium pulls, nothing bonkers, but literally, we've probably pulled the best and most expensive card when you turned up there. So, yeah. A double E-Strike box. No, Scab Skins wasn't in this one. Scab Skins was in the last one. Oh, Remembrance. I thought that was foil there. We've not had many Remembrances, and I think they jumped up in price over the last couple of weeks. Soon. Oh, yeah. Overall, yeah. Soon, Craig. We do have the ability to book tables at Beanies now. We can get people in. Event-wise, we're just getting bits sorted. It's took us it's took us about 3 or 4 weeks to get the 40k one, and the 40k one obviously has taken priority because obviously it sells a lot more than Legion at the moment, and has a lot more followers. So we're looking at other events soon to soonish. Ooh, an Ancestral Empowerment as well. But yeah, it's... Oh. If you say that, you're going to get loads of stuff to paint, Van. Iron Rots. I do need to come up and give you a lot of visit. I promised during lockdown that I would do it, and I just need to pluck up courage. Dutch courage. Ooh. So, this is the halfway point. This is box number 7, just over the halfway point. Another skink below. Hey. Blessing and Cartilage Crush. So Kings of War will be the sort of games we're looking at running at ProTech. That sort of ilk of games. The less supported games. We'd like to do a little bit more support for that type. Oh, wow. Today is a good day to E-Strike. Let's have that fella in there. I've seen the skirmish game. I have a load of the box. We have the offer in. The offers are bouncing backwards and forwards. We're on our second offer, Craig. But yes, it's very promising. Very, very promising. We have to be out of here. You've seen how cramped we are here, and with the card games, it's gone from bad to worse. Yes, we are. And we've been speaking to Stephen as well, and we'll be getting some definite joint ventures going. Again, we're going to be working together rather than trying to burn the world. So I'm still going to be helping at Beanies. There's going to be no change to that. I'll help where I can, when I can. And Buckling Blow. I'm going to do a bit of everything. Get some of the X-Wing up and running eventually. I said Legion. It is. I've got printers hammering out scenery because I know for a fact I'm going to need scenery, especially for things like Kings of War, refraction bolters. Yeah, they're just normal. Whew, I thought they were something else though. We've just done a load of scenery for Infinity. We've got a few people. Showtime. A few people that have started to play Infinity during lockdown. Bolt action. There's loads of bolt action scenery. We have been speaking to Warlord. I had a meeting with them while I was down at Expo. We have some plans with Warlord for some events locally. I just don't have enough scenery as yet, if that makes sense. Snatch, blackout, breaking skill. Look at all of this blooming. Yeah. Ooh. Found a nice set of dice. So that's a load of World War II German Berlin scenery that we've got to build and paint and sort out. The lad at Warlord. Yes, Snowy gave me a run through a couple of years back and really enjoyed it, so cool. I do like Marvel Crisis. I just haven't had time to get my head back around it. Oh, another razor. Another remembrance. Cool. Good. Again, you're going to hear me say it a lot. Good stock items. Fluster and disable. You know, every time I think about saying something about painting, I look around for Snowy, because I know for a fact he's there lurking, watching me, going, get off my van. 7, mate. So there is a, sorry, for 5, mate. There is a case and what was left of this case. 1 box and this. Uh-oh. Blackout Kick. Ancestral Empowerment. And Regurgitating Slug. What did he say? I don't think I've spoke to him yet. Blessing and look, all of the foil stuff. So I keep checking Discord because he normally comes on about this time and starts shouting anyway. Flick Flack, Time Slap, and Primeval Bellow. So technically, if I paid you money to paint stuff, then I'd be in the wrong. Ah, yes, same. I'm definitely a sucker. What happens if we were to trade painting services for, say, cardboard crack? Just tell Snow I gave you a legendary to paint loads of stuff. See what he says to that. Non-legendary. What's your favourite foil piece of equipment? Out of all of the shiny out there, what's your favourite? The question's open to anyone, but yeah. Blackout Kick, Steel Blade Shunt, Primeval Bellow. Yeah, definitely do 1,000 commons for painting. I do have stuff worth painting, mate, and welcome and definite thank you. The problem with painting at the moment is, wow, it's too hot, and 2, I've lost a little bit of mojo. I have some stuff coming through. I do have a very big dragon and a very big Rivet to paint. That can't remember who bought me them. Yes, Star. I'd love to paint that. Oh, yes, Starbug would look amazing. So, not as... Oh, we got an Easter egg. So, yeah, I'll let it off. We got an Easter egg. Let me just put some of these away. Foils. Rares. Yeah. Ebonfold or the purple chess piece as well. I'm a sucker for purple foiling. I really am a sucker for the foiling in purple. Yeah, Van, I tried to... I've got some custodians, and I tried to touch up one of the custodians. Oh, I thought that was open there. That sounded wrong. Yeah, I tried to paint earlier. Ooh, cranial crush foil. And the paint was dry before getting it to the model. I had to thin the paint down so much it was unreal. Speaking of too thin coats, has anyone looked at... Ooh, Tom. Has anyone looked at the too thin coats paint set on Discord? Not Discord, on... Well, it is on Discord. Strength, Savage, and Fluster. Oh, what's it called? On Kickstarter. Blackout, Disable, Surging. Duncan Road's new Kickstarted paint range. Yeah, in the idea of me being a paint whore, I've ordered it to see what it's like, or I've backed it to see what it's like. I'm going in with open eyes and an empty wallet. It is quite expensive. Rising knee. But we're getting a lot. We had a big boost in sales from not for singles. We do have booster boxes on eBay. I bought some. I may crack the booster box open. Yeah, I like grabbing random stuff to try, and it will be part of, once I get the streams back up and running and into some sort of normality where this lot will be down the shop, but my paint station and paint studio videos will still be run from here. So I need to break away from it, if that makes sense, so I can do have a dividing line between the two. At the minute, my days are just blurring into one. We sat and did a stock take on all of Crucible, updated all of that, and Snapdragon Scalers, and then also updated all of the stock on Arcane Rising. So it's took us a day each to add a load of stock, sort it all out. But a couple of those times it ran into probably 7-8 o'clock by the time I actually got finished, and then sitting down swapping all of this over from this setup to painting. It was like, I'll just leave it and then start it again tomorrow. But if this area is set up for painting and I come home and I can just jump onto painting, then it'll be brilliant, so to speak. Blackout kick, hurricane technique. Now, my painting stuff's still all around. If I can go to here and there's a pot of agrax, I can go to here and there's a tester. There's stuff half painted, but I'm just at the point where putting the mats away, because I'm definitely not painting over the top of mats like this. Hey, Blood Rush Bellow. Have you tried Chimera colours? May sound a bit weird question. I've been using them a lot lately, and it's just been thinking of trying to stock them. They're pure pigment acrylics. They're ridiculous. Blending, wet blending, mixing colours. My phrase on them was, yes, very good. For lashing down paint and putting paint on for quick models, no. If you're wanting to sit and paint something high end, spend time on it, I've not. Their whole range is like, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Their whole range is 10 paints, and they basically say you just make paint from them ones to change the colours. It's like, ooh, that's definitely interesting. Another skink below. Iron rot. Blackout. Oh, we've got something. Look at that little gold corner. We've got a legendary. We have Brave Forge Braces. Definitely hearing the Vader cry at this point. No. There we go. 0 for 2. And a reckless swing. Again, good stock. Good stock. Yeah, but Atticus is after tectonic playing. It's a good pull, don't get me wrong. I'm over the moon with that, but poor Atticus. 70, 80 quid card. Overpower, disable, and flock. Last pack of the case. Oh, Razor Reflex. Yanked. Helm, barraging. Hey, a glint and a Goliath gauntlet in foil. Nice. Bit of a mini double hit at the end. So we've definitely got Reckless Swings there for anyone who's wanting Reckless Swings. Glint the Quicksilver. Yeah. It's just awful when I know I've got people here watching that they want certain things and I'm pulling everything but the stuff they want. me just adjust this seat a second because. Xbox. I've got no idea, Van. There are penny, pounds, and something along those lines. Do know a good website for checking the prices. Welcome to Wrath. Brave Forge braces are 55. Scab skins are 69. So far, the foily strike is 55. That's dropped a little bit. Don't think they're that expensive though. The foil is like £1.80, mate. Yeah. They're only a super rare. In this day and age, it's not even a bottle of Coke. Or a bottle of... How much is a bottle of Pepsi Max? It doesn't have on. Yeah, there is that. I try not, so obviously I try to stick to the sugar-free stuff, and I drink a lot of a drink called Sneak, and Sneak is amazing. It should keep coming up, but for some reason my tabs aren't tabbing. Oh, Ancestral Empowerment and a Foil Potion of Strength to start with. That's a good sign. I use my own Protect cards. Our site is linked to the American Markets Index with a little bit of an algorithm to make it not a £1 for $1 scenario that some stores use. But the whole system is automated. We don't input into it. It just happens. Yes, TCG player linked. We've got 60,000 of those Final Fantasy sleeves, so keep buying. You'll have plenty soon. Yeah, Asmodee had them on special offer, so we just bought loads. We've just had a new couple of sets that came up on special offer as well. So, yeah, there's a couple of different versions coming about now. So we have had some issues with the TCG player. Yeah, no worries, mate. Sometimes the system can be filled by a miss sale in America. Usually we can pick it up before anyone buys them. At the weekend we had the Wrath Spring Tunic dropped to less than 80 quid for 2 days. And unsure why. So it was like, ooh, it's back up to 130 now, but for 2 days, and someone did grab one. It dropped to 89 quid. And we sent it, we honoured it. But yeah, the system's not perfect, but the amount of time it saves me having to check prices every day, worth every penny. Right. Yep. I can understand. Oh. Oh. Sorry. But yeah, Mask of Momentum. It is. It's very nice. But still don't. Still guilty. We technically, and we had this in the last lot. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Ulfric. Yeah, I haven't pulled a tunic. And the tunic now. Another Razor Reflex. Yeah, we've still got 3 boxes and we could get a double legendary case. We did in the last one. But yeah. Steelblade Supremacy. No, that's not foul. To be honest, I can't remember the last time we did pull a tectonic plate. I almost... I was at the point that... See... We don't go. We obviously. Oh, Magenshi. And a Reckless Swinging Foil. Nice pack. We don't. I know we could drop them on eBay, get another 10-15 quid each, but I'm hoping that people come back to the site because our prices are as fair as possible. The only way I can guarantee them being fair is linking them to TCG Player. And to be honest, we do have stores that buy offers and then put it back up on their sites. I've not worked out how... To be honest, I've not worked out how I feel about it yet. Because at the end of the day, I started this for the locals. And we moved on to people who started asking for singles, and then... this has built us up to where we are now. We're doing, on average, 40 boxes a week. So we've got the stock coming in all the time, and if other singles stores want to pick our stock and that sort of stuff, that's not too much of a problem. I'm just a bit... Yeah. We did actually talk to someone last week about a standing order of 12 boxes of each a week. Yes, we did. So far, we'll be opening around about 60. I'll be opening. Anything beyond 60... we'll be keeping for events. I know it sounds a bit weird, but at this moment in time, we're not selling new boxes. It's been a bit of a yeah. I work with another store locally who does sell new boxes, and I tend to just ask people to go there, sort of thing. So. And Snapdragon Scalers. Good piece of shiny equipment. So yeah, happy with that. Especially with the mask. Some again. Yeah. It is what it is. You're always going to get it now. Every time first edition comes out, there's going to be a mad scramble. We were very lucky with Monarch, with people we knew and helped us out. We got, again, I aim and like to be round about the 60 box mark. If I get 60 boxes, I can do something with that for singles. It just seems a workable number for us. And potion of strength, disable, and leg tap. Put these away. Yeah, again, we'll be linked, so expect pre-release pricing in the first week. Yeah, it has with Monarch. Monarch was bonkers to start with, but yeah, the old usual of the fear of missing out. I'm not going to get the cold foil of this or this. I have to spend £700 to get one. He says, who spent or traded about that for a Galaxy Black. Didn't have Van. Oh no, Snowy's on Van. He's in Discord. He can sense me. Hey, foil sigil. Not seen many of them either. Oh, raise it. Flick Flack, Time Snap, and Nature's Path. Warrior Forged and Rare Slug. Did I check them for? Yeah. We have a Blessing, Breakneck, and Warrior's Valor in foil. Oh. Oh. So there is 3 boxes left. We could pull a flanker and get a second legendary. That's nimble. Sigil, Breakneck, and foil Flick Flacks are nice. Flick Flack, Energy, and Surging. Surging Strike into Whelming Gust Wave. Into, oh no, this is going to hurt again. An Alpha Rampage. That way, and that way. Breakneck, Singing Steel, sits Steelblade Supremacy and a Bonehead Barrier in foil. Oh, Razor Reflex. That's Magenshi. Emerging Power. Still, it was weird. Those first couple of boxes had cards in the wrong slots. Flick Flack Steelblade. Never. I usually get like that when I do a stream, but at this present time, I think I'm just sweating any liquids out of my body. Ooh, Foil Remembrance. Nice. I think most of the liquid's just evaporating off me. That one, that one, that one. Steelblade Pounding. Rising Knee. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of this box left. Come on, E-Strike. Oh, I've had 3 Majestics out of this. Don't think I'm going to hit it in this one. I think looking at that, there's not going to be another decent hit in here, but I think we're pretty good for what we got. Blackout, Snatch and Cartilage. Again, we're getting a lot of good stock, a lot of stuff that I needed to restock. Yeah. The Sink Below, Savage, Blessing, and Breakneck. Last pack. No, 2 more boxes. 2 more boxes. Oh, another Sink Below. Savage, Warrior, and Blackout. So, I think I've run out of space in the box for Wrath, though. I'll put the rest of the... Oh, no. I think that might be the last space in the box. So, yeah, not a bad box. Case-wise, this has been a good case. So, just another 2 left in it. I'm definitely sensing a tunic. Rising Knee. Warriors Valor, Steelblade, and Flusterfist. And a bit of sweat on the brow of the hill. Brow of the head. Hey, Majestic of a Spinal Crush. Nope, 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 nope. Break that there, that there. Sigil, Overpower, Breakneck. Lord of Wind for our second Majestic. 2 Majestics so far. Energy Potion, Snatch and Flock. Some of these packs are a little tad awkward to open. Breakneck, Warrior and Hope Merchant's Hood. So we've definitely got quite a bit of foil equipment going on. Last ditch effort. And Buckling Blow. Steel Blade and Crush Confidence. Sinks. Staunch Warrior and Reflection Bloaters. Thought that was another legendary there. It's all, whenever you get a foil piece of equipment in the legendary slot, or the foil slot, sorry, there's always that little flutter of your heart that it's a legendary or something nice, and then it turns out to be a normal one. It's still nice, but you've just had that anticipation that it's going to be something amazing, and then it's not. Overpower, hey, Tome, and yeah, just like that. 3 pieces of foil equipment. A Potion of Strength, Savage Feast, and Rising Knee. Lots of potions in there. 2 tomes. I've had a few tomes, I think 4 or 5 now. Refraction, Blackout, Disable, and a Nimblism foil. Another Skink Blue. Refract, Disable. Fluster, Sand Sketched, and Scour. Sand Sketching there. I think a couple more supers should see the box out. Maybe 1 or 2. Fluster Fist and Slog. We've got 5 packs left. Staunch Response, Disable, and Iron Rot Legs. Yep. Cranial Crush. Yep. I'm sure I've had a couple of tomes. Haven't I? And another foil Remembrance. So yeah, I did say another couple of supers, and it's a good layout there of Skink Blues, Flick Flack, Blackout, and Barraging. Last pack magic. Yes. Sigil, Blessing, and Breakneck. Do you know what? I don't even think I've got any tomes kicking about for my own stuff, which is strange. But then again, I'd definitely be wanting foil ones. Yeah, there's 3. At least 3. 4. Yeah, 4 tomes. Let me put these and 1 more box of Wrath to go. I'm gonna have to go into a fresh box. Come on, fella. So, E-Strike and a Tectonic Plate. Foil E-Strike to match the other ones. I think we did 12 boxes about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And we got 7 E-Strikes out of them all. It was like, ugh. It was very, very strange to get so many. There's Reflex, Energy Potion, Scar for Scar. Love the art on Scar for Scar. It's I got the Scar for Scar mat as well. I do love that mat. It is definitely a ninja mat. Hurricane Technique. Again, good stock. They're not. They're like £1 each, but yeah, they're a good little basket filler, as it were. Blessing Blood Rush is definitely more than a basket filler. Yeah. Bit of a weird opening pack. Must mean there's something good in it. Or Iron Rock Gauntlets in foil. Blue Razor Reflex in foil. Time Snap, Staunch, and Red Razor Reflex, even nicer in foil, and he goes up there. And Sigil and Overpower. Hey, Reckless. I'll cover that back up. He's gone to the loo, hasn't he? Reckless Swing. He has as well. Oh. Oh. Let's see if he notices. Not you. Atticus has sat and watched this entire thing waiting for tectonic plating to come out. Don't know what you mean. See, he wasn't here properly, was he? Barraging. And Glint the Quicksilver. This has been a cracking box again. Are you? What I'm going to do is, because you've sat and waited for it. Are you on the website now? Are you refreshing the page to see if it goes live? Because I've just added it to stock. So it's there if you want it. Portion of strength, Wrecker Romp. Only one unit left. Bonehead Barrier. Snatch. Breakneck. And a foil pummel. I've not had many foil pummels. Nimble Strike. So 4 legendaries in 3 cases. I'm going to say that has been a good run. The Crazy Brew. Ooh, Foil Sink below. Good shiny card. Good shiny card. Breakneck, Deliverance, and Scar for Scar. So yeah, other than the second foil E-Strike that I wanted to go along with to make it a nice square lot of 4. Oh, sink below. I think we got the bits that we wanted. Well, I'm hoping Atticus is picking up the bit that he wants. It's definitely in the stock waiting for him. Hey! Up in the centre. A normal E-Strike. Okay, I'll take it. If I must. Well, this was a good box. Glint, Tectonic, E-Strike, Blood Rush, and a Time Snap Potion to end it. And that is this all of the box. Yeah, that box was high on the insane levels. So let's have all of these popped up there at the minute, and that's a good. I say it's a good chunk of stock. be able to get all of them put on later tonight or first thing in the morning. Legendaries, 4, 1 of each. You can't sniff at that. 3 E-strikes, 1 foil. Again, nothing to be sniffed at. And then a box full of foils and a box full of rares. I'm hoping he hasn't fallen asleep. So, we go back to the... There's a lot of packs in this book. Packs in the bags. Chocker. What time is it? I'll see if I can get a couple of boxes done of this before my thumbs actually give out again. So it is... Next boxes. You seem wet.
No.
I think someone's been in the sea. Yes, the child has been in the sea. So, let's start off. Stir, stir. Whoa! That's a way to boom into the game. A foil blazing ether. What I want to quickly do is... Atticus is on his own if he wants to get that. What was I looking for? Don't think there's anything high-end common that I need to keep hold of in this one that we hammered out of stock. No, we're all good. We're all good on this. Oath, absorb, and absorb foil. I was just about to say, where's the foil out of that one? Arena's Prayer, Plunder Run, Hamstring Shot. I'm sure Plunder Run. I'm going to keep the Plunder Runs out just on a... bit of a thought that Plunder Run might be one of the ones that I've been looking for people. And it is just... That's a rare, that's why. So, oh! Straight in with a legendary. Storm Striders. No worries. We seem to be out of tectonic platings again. Thank you for watching while we actually pulled your card live. Yeah, there seems to be a wizard theme here. Enchanting, Pour the Mold, Whisper of the Oracles. Opt to go again for a... Arenas and Moonwish. Pursuit, and Braces of Belief. And Vest, Plunder and Blue, reduced to Rune Chant, and Runic Flash. And Pour the Mold, Take Cover, and Sunkiss.
Broke it.
Pedal to the Metal, Sonic Boom. I'm definitely thinking if I'd bought this box, I'd be leaning towards playing Wizard. Melody, Silver the Tips, and Searing Shine Foil. I think a lot of these Arrow cards are going to be bought up, especially the foil ones. A Crown, Life for Life, and Back Alley Breakline. And Absorb, Stir, and Oath. Induction as well, Spellblade Assault, Induction Chamber, and Come to Fight. A lot of the mech supers have been selling really quickly and really well. If anyone is interested, our buy list is up and running. Mainly wanting supers and majestics at the moment. Oh, legendaries of course, but if anyone has any bits they want to put into a buy list, it is up and running on the website. It is the top. If you're on a PC, it's the top right hand corner. And we've been doing store credit for them at the moment. Ooh, double super foil Endless Arrows. We are learning that we're having to open a lot of boxes because no one's interested in trading cards in at the moment. I'm presuming this will change as people jump between decks and stuff like that. But as it stands, it's not the biggest. We're getting the most of our cards by opening them ourselves. It's not that I enjoy opening boosters. Oh, a red in the ledger. Again, another cracking box. Crown, Rear's Prayer, and Ridge Rider Shot. So it's been half Wizard, half Ranger box. Spellblade, Off the Arknight, and Convection Amplifier foil. So we have our first box completed. Box number 2. We have a Plunder 060. Stir and Null Room. That was a little bit of a heart flutter moment. I thought it was another double legendary case. Blazing Ether again. Yeah, it's definitely been a wizard case, this. Hey, Tomo, how is you? Plunder, life, and a zipper hit, followed by a zipper hit. Cognition, paw, and a reverberate. Plunder run, absorbing ether, and a zipper hit. Reduced a rune chant. Hey, tomes, more tomes, different tomes. Yes, it's very warm. 24 boxes this fine evening. We are over... Oh, getting all the things wrong. We are... Box 14. I am flagging slightly with my thumb, but we'll see how it goes. Plunder run, amplify the Arknight. We've had some good pulls so far. There has been we've had a lad who's been wanting a card from the first box, and we managed to pull it for him eventually in the last 5 packs of the last set. But some very good stock. Definitely needed a stock refresh on the shop, which we've definitely got from this. But yeah, it's getting quite common that we're opening a lot of boxes now. About yeah, between this and Digimon, it's 40 a week easy. It got to the point where rapid shot. Flesh and Blood was up to the 40 on its own. Reduced max velocity and foil. That's nice. Life for life. Tome. Another tome. All of the tomes. Looking forward to the next set. Loads of new cards. Loads of new art. The new art is really nice. Not saying the old art isn't, but the new art is it's different again. So it's yeah. I do like all of the dark side with the runes and the this sort of artwork, but yeah. The lightning stuff looks fantastic. I can't imagine how the rainbow foils are going to look when they start getting pulled. Absorb and a Searing. Enchanting Melody, tech cover. It's the middle of the winter and it's 300 degrees outside. Well, it feels like the middle of the winter. Definitely closer. Whee! Wow, we've got a Command and Conquer. That's a good pull. Was that the same box? That wasn't the same box as the Storm Striders. So we are happy with a Command and Conquer. A few more of them and we're laughing. What is our current price on Command and Conquer? £76 for a Command and Conquer these days. Deck's pushing it through the roof. So yeah, I'll take that. It's more than the Storm Striders. So yeah, definitely a good pull. And a Null Rune hood at robe even. So yeah, Eye of Ophidia is now down to £135, which is scary. I can remember the first one I sold of them was about 400. Arcanite Skullcap is popped up to 160 now. So that's pushing up a bit. So the big pulls in this set are definitely that one. I'd say Command and Conquers are definitely up there. Arcanite Skullcap if I can get another one, because I've just sold out. And then Art of Wars. Then the Stormstriders, 3 of a Kind at the next level. So yeah. But apparently I've got Martin's company tomorrow night. Hey, Stir, Spellblade, Ravenous Rabble. Ninth Blade. Didn't have one of them earlier, so again, aiming to do what we do and get stock into the shop. This has been probably one of the better pull rates. Stir, Spellblade, and Drawn. A nice foil Command and Conquer wouldn't go amiss. Enchanting, Port, and Push the Point foil. Jesus. There's definitely some sneezing going on. Reduced to Rune Chant, Arena's Prayer, and Scalding Rain. Achilles Accelerator, Silver Spellblade, and reduce to Rune Chant. Oath, take cover, and a foil spark. Nice. There we go. It's a Forked Lightning. That is cool. That's another super rare. And so 3 supers so far. I'm hoping this isn't going to be a dead Steve box where he only got 3 supers in the entire box. Pedal to the metal, stir the tip and take cover. Silver the tip even, not stir the tip. Robe, reduce, life for life. Red in the Ledger foil, so that definitely knocks it out the park a bit. Because Red in the Ledger foil is a majestic. And a Spark of Genius. I think that was one of the higher ones. Oh no, 3 of a Kind. I think that's still a 9, 10 quid card, if I remember rightly. Arcanite Ascendancy. Yep. Starting to pull some of the 2 Majestics in a row. Can't complain. Convection and Locked and Loaded. And take cover. enchanting, pour the mold, Aether Flare. Oh, double majestic box, double legendary box, and it is a skull cap. Oh, that is nice. I've still got a box left on this one. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Two in a case, sorry, yes. Did I say box? Yeah, two in a case. What was a set we had two legendaries in a Crucible box the other day. What was it? I think it might have been, yeah, Shania and the Endless Arrow and the Tunic. Yeah, Stormstriders was the first box. You had me thinking there. Pedal to the Metal and Pedal to the Metal blue foil. Like, get up out of the box. But I've never had... Oh, Red in the Ledger again. These boxes have been bonkers, to say the least. Silver Tip, Aether and Voltic Bolt. Yeah, last pack. I'm not getting anything in this pack, I can tell you. Life for Life, Absorb, and an Optical Monocle Foil. Told you. Right. Good stock. Very good stock for a first case. Last box of the case. Oops. Arenas, Plunder and Reverberate. Reduce, Stir and Pour the Mold. Lessons in Lava. There, and Spellbed Strike, 2 rares. Oops, jumped the gun there a bit. Pedal, Whisper, 0. Enchanting Moonwish. No Rune, Plunder Run, Rusted Relic, and a Rune Flash. And check import and Talismanic Lens. Convection, Prayer and Sunkus. Art of War. Now we're talking box. Another big sought after 30 quid card. Take cover. Oh, yeah, definitely happy about another Command and Conquer. For a case, yeah. So 2 legendaries in a case, 2 Command and Conquers in a case, an Art of War, another Majestic, a Ravenous Rabble in foil. Take cover of, and a Chains of Eminence foil. Do need a Chains of Eminence myself. Enchanting Melody, Spellbreaker Solve, and Oath. Silver, Aether, and Back Alley. Take cover, Plunder Run, and Come Fight. I am saying this case has been quite... Ooh, maximum velocity as well. Quite an interesting case. It's had a lot of the a lot of the good cards, which means my next case will have all of the bad ones. Stormstriders were made up by the Skull Cap. Oops, and there's Knock of the Death Whistle. And Throttle in foil. Common Throttle, red foil. Off the Arknight, Aether Sink, and Enchanting Melody with a dot. A foiling dot. Interesting. I think I saw someone's cold foil library with a dot on it as well. Foresight. I don't know how I'd feel about it again. It's one of those weird ones. It's a one-off. Or it's close to as one-off as you can get. Salvage Shot. And that, they say, is that. And I am more than pleased with that case. Let's get all of these cards in this box properly. As he drops them all. As he throws them all over. So, case number 1 is complete. Let's have these in the tray. Oh, I feel good still to open another case, I think. Right. And let's start again. Convection. It's Rusted Relic and a foil Knock the Death Whistle. Well, that's not too bad. Plunder Run, Oath, and Life for Life. Take aim, Ether, and Spell Strike, or Spell Blade Strike. Pour them all to Stir and Voltic. No runes. Absorb, Oath, and Optical Monocle. Oh, there's definitely a Command and Conquer. Plunder Run, CNC, and a Null Rune Robe. Let's have number CNC number 3. Yeah. Achilles, Stir, and Reed. Drawn to the Dark Dimensions. Cognition, Plunder, and Spellblade. Oh, that's definitely Aether Spindle and a Foresight. Aether Sync, Aether Flare. Plunder, take cover, and amplify the Arknight. Pour the Mold, Absorb, and Overloop. Arenas, Life, and Locked. Silver Pedal, take aim. Other than the CNC, this box has run out of steam quite a bit. Either that or I've missed some, which wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination on me. That is one majestic and 2 supers. Enchanting Melody, another super with knocked. And Rejoice Shot. Did I put a... Oh no, Knock the Death Whistle's there. Stir, Silver, and a Foil Tome. It's pulling it back in the last couple of packs. We've got 4 packs left. Can we pull it all the way back though? No. No. Not 4 for 4. Plunderon, Pedal, and Ether Spindle. 2 left. 2. I've got a fly trying to eat me. Green is Prayer. Moderate Tide. That is pulled it back a little bit. I don't think I've had Moderate Tide in for a while now either. Absorb. And a Maximum Velocity to finish off. So that's pulled it back nicely. So Command and Conquer and a couple of solid pulls. And foils. And these can go wet. So halfway box. Yes, halfway box. No, what I didn't do. Take him, back alley. Take him, take cover, sorry. Silver, become the Arknight. And a foil, lead the charge. Cognition, absorb, and another lead the charge. Pedal, Spellblade, and Headshot. Arena's Prayer. But Techlaw Heart, Techlaw Cart even. That is a good one. Take cover, take aim, and Vigor Rush. Oath of the Arknight, Enchanting Melody, Zipper Hit. Yeah, the first case was pretty bonkers. Stir the Ether Winds, and a Rifting Foil. Pedal, and a Tome, and a Foil Induction. Take a Convection Amplifier. Oops, wrong pile. I'd love a latte if you were making one. Thank you.
I found that walking on hard concrete and tarmac loses a big pose. So yeah, that's one.
Life for Life, Oath, and Sunkiss. Sorry about that. I live in a house full of nutters. Nothing? You can go back and check on the video. So we have 6 more boxes left out of the 12. Stir, silver, take cover. And I think we've done pretty decent. Absorb and zap. Zap. I'd be very surprised if I didn't hit another CNC. Be very surprised if I didn't hit another Pursuit of Knowledge. Cool. And Scalding Rain. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if I didn't hit another Art of War or 2. Pedal and Vest. Wouldn't mind some more Runeblade bits and pieces. Not necessarily the legendaries, but more the Majestics and Supers. Poor. Oh, I did that again.
Plunder Run,
Oath and Zap. Zap. I think we did alright out of this box. Take aim. 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind is up there of the wanted cards. Silver plush. Not saying many people play 3 of a kind. Whisper the Oracle. Might just be missing the trick on it. I've got a Midgie attacking me. Oh, has it come up? Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, Duskblade. Yeah, stick that in our Discord if you get a second, mate. That is bonkers. That's going to look amazing in cold foil. Yeah. It's a Dawnblade-ish setup. Reduce hamstring shot. So yeah, very much like. Yes, you use Dawnblade. It's a different. It's not. This is Runeblade new card that's just been announced.
Is there any nice warrior cards?
No, we've had Runeblade. Is that written out in any Runeblade as well? Can you stick that one in a bit?
Would you like any
Dawnblade
snacks?
for Runeblade. No, I'm good, thank you. I forgot what we've had. We've had a Ranger, which is Lexi.
Oh yeah.
Old Him, who is a Guardian, and we've had the Runeblade that was announced today, that is an Earth Runeblade. So, let's have these over here. So my daughter also plays, but she likes playing Warrior. So far. Right, box number 7 from the set. First pack magic. Stir the Ether Winds. Oh, induction chamber and a Moonwish. So it tells us we're going to get a Mechanologist box. Life for Life, Vigor Rush. Achilles, silver, and zap. Take aim, silver, and fate foreseen. Got confused there where that was. Stir the ether winds, a moderate tide, and amplify the Arcanite. Oop, so Runeblade is taking over. Runeblade cards can hear the new. There we go. Runeblade's coming out in sympathy for the new Duskblade. Reverberate. It's very much a Raiden looking artwork. But it definitely looks like a foil fork lightning. It definitely looks like a good guy Runeblade weapon. Silver headshot. The thing it doesn't look like is something that Alden would use, because he looks huge and like a claymore type wielder, or a huge axe. He's very dwarf like. Take a spindle. Arena's Prayer file, and that. Cognition of the Arcanite and Throttle. I think we had a dry spell on Throttles in foil. Take cover, Arena's Prayer, silver the tips. Still no Fabled release, because I'm sure they said they were doing. Someone was doing a Fabled today. Oath, 9th Blade, definitely the Rune Blade coming forward. Enchanting Melody, reduce and read. Plunder on, pedal, and stir the ether winds. What I am going to have to do is reach under the camera, so if you see any part of my butt, I do apologise. But I need to close this window so no more midges get in and eat me. Like that one. Oh. A lot of booster bag packs. Right. Back to where we were. Take aim and Fervent Forerunner. Achilles, Ether, reduce and Drawn to the Dark. Talismanic, Life for Life. Wee! Sonic Boom. I got that in there ones. And Spellblade Assault. Spellblade Strike. Vestige. Pedal to the Metal. Scalding Rains. And locked. I'll get it. Enchanting Lessons in Lava. And Pedal onto the metal. Ether, absorb, and another read in foil. A last pack for the box. Pedal, endless arrow, and we have an index. So that is another big pile of commons. Cool. That ones, and them ones. Last box of the case. We start again. Pedal, enchanted, and fervent. And a stir, a tome, a stir, and a fate foreseen blue. Reduced to rune or for the arcanite, and silver the tips. Absorb in ether, enchanting melody, and Sikkim shot. And did it again. Plunder run, reduce, and aether flare. Really nice. The foiling on aether flare again is the way they pick out the flames is fantastic. Pedal, fork lightnings, and pedal again. Crown, there you go. Foil, normal, commons. Might be able to get through all 24 boxes. Red in the ledger. We hit the tech law. Foundry Heart. So again, that's 3 different ones so far. What are we missing? Okay, there we go. It is... Oh, Grasp. Of course it's Grasp. Everyone wants Grasp at the moment. Arena's hamstring. Rest, stir, oath, ravenous. It's cracking how ravenous rabble. It's only the eyes that are actually foiled. Very eerie. Pour the mould and stir. Definitely need to check them before I do anything with them. Mage Master, Etherwind, and Moonwish. Life for Life, Spark of Genius. Oi! Double hit. And a Blazing Ether in foil. Oh, thumb. Cracked. Ooh. And Mage Master. Master Boots foil. Convection, life, and push the point. Ooh, in foil. Bullseye, pedal, silver, and Baltic. Yeah, £135 for an eye. It's about right. I think the people who want them to collect them have probably all now got them. So that's it. I'm guessing the demand's dropped on them quite considerably. £95 for a Command and Conquer foil is bonkers. Sonic Boom. I think that's all of our Majestics coming out. One or two more supers. Maybe one. And then on to the last box. Case, not box. Arena's double Plunder Run blue. One foil, one normal. Silver Rusted Relic and Sycamore Shot. Spellblade and another and an Endless Arrow with a Blood Spill to end it off with. And cool. So 4 boxes left. Temperature's starting to build up in here now because the window's closed, computer's on full tilt, the studio lights are on full tilt, and I begin to melt. And off we go again. Achilles, lead the charge and silver the tips. I'll lead the charge. Oh. Reduce life and stir. Take cover, convection, and amplify the Arknight. Pour the mould, life for life, and overloop.
Ah, no good cards in the first 4 packs.
And stir, plunder run, and fate. 5 packs. Oop. This one's been awkward. It's going to have a decent card in it. Or not. A foil take cover and a normal take cover. And silver, locked and loaded. Ooh, this is turning into a really bad box. I'm gonna call this a dead Steve box because he kind of fret. Oh, that changed it. Not a dead Steve box. He managed to hit a box that was just 3 supers. So we'll CNC that one into that. Absorb, stir, and a null rune. If it's the only good card in the box, it's probably a good card to have. Spellblade, Ether, and Back Eye. Off the Arknight and Pursuit. Halfway through the box, and only 1 super and 1 majestic. And a Forked Lightning. And a Chains of Eminence in the same pack. That's a nice pack. Okay. That speeded things up a bit. Plunder Run, Spellblade, and Index. Hyperdriver. Enchanting Maximum. Yay. Starting to get a bit of a roll now. Take aim, pour the mold, and Foresight. Take cover, Life for Life. Lessons in Lava Foil. It's definitely taking off. Oh, and Arknight Ascendancy. Arknight. Spellblade Assault and Vigor Rush. Take a Enchant and Fate for Scene. 5 packs left, including this one. Rapid Fire is a good one. And Arena's Prayer. Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is super. Sikkim Shot for that. And Robe of Rapture, Aether Sink, Silver the Tips, and Sikkim Shot. We have Locked and Loaded. And what else? Spellblade, Oath, and Riftings. 2 packs. And 3 boxes left. Pedal a Tom. Another super. Another that. And a last pack. Take Ether and Stir the Ether Winds. That one. move these ones out the way. And next box. We have to have a standard shipping. Because of how the website's made, we can't change the shipping between one order and the next. So the only way we can offer a better shipping is free for over 50s. So anything from a 50p sale up to a £49.99 sale, we can only have one charge. There's an added bolt on, but it's £70 a month to change it card to card. If we put the postage low, when someone buys like 20 or 30 cards off us, it goes to a higher amount. And we started losing a lot of money by just doing it first class all the time. All of the cards do go tracked, so that doesn't come, like, that basically costs us an extra 70 pence plus VAT per dispatch as well. So by the time we've gone through all of the VAT and we get the VAT taken off us, we 9 out of 10 times lose money on the postage. If you can find us a cheaper way to do the postage, then by all means let us know. But at the moment, it's an absolute mess because that many companies want that many different prices. The ones that we sign up to, there's so many hidden charges for just having their service attached to the website. I can't remember the first one that we went with. The first one we went with was charging us like £3.60 every time we sent something, but we've managed to get it down to what it is now, and that still doesn't cover us for any of the stuff like packaging, top loaders, that sort of stuff. Yeah, when we're sending, every couple of days we're sending over 200 packages out through the packaging system that bolts onto the website. The charges on it, yeah. If you want automation and stuff like that, it costs an absolute fortune at the moment, especially for this type of website. And 0 to 60. Zipper hit. Plunder runs. Take cover, come to fight. We haven't had legendary out of this. Reduced to enchant and convection amplifier. I think one of the biggest problems with postage at the moment is being charged VAT on it and not being able to claim the VAT back. So when we get £3 from you guys for postage, we only see £2.40 of it, and then if it's PayPal or the company that does the yeah, by the time we end up going through all of the fees and the charges and stuff like that, the postage is absolutely dwindled down to next to naught. The first case, sorry. The first case, sorry, the first 3 cases of Wrath we pulled 4. We got a double case. So we have seen this time one double case for Wrath. So yeah, there was a mask and a tectonic in one case, and then the other 2 cases had Scabskins and Brave Forge. So far we have had Stormstriders and Arknight in one case, Teklo in the last case, and we haven't had anything in this case yet. So average of 1.3 going off that. So these are probably the nicest cases we've had in some time. Oh, Chains of Eminence. That's a cracking card at the moment. Yeah, Skullcap and the Mask of Momentum, I think, are 2 of the bigger ones at the moment. E-Strikes and Command and Conquers are really nice as well. Not seeing many of the Fables for a while. I think I'm past 20 boxes of each of this and not hit a Fabled for a while. Which, after my first experiences of opening 4 cases and getting 4 eyes, was a bit, yeah, a bit of a skew. Maximum Velocity, cool. Yes, yeah, the CNCs have been probably the most requested over the last couple of weeks, especially with Road to National season being in such swing. I'd say E-Strikes have been a bit as well. There's been quite a high demand for E-Strikes. Nowhere near as much as Command and Conquers though, and Chains of Eminence. I know it's not a high price card, but that must be the next highest one that we've been asked for. Yeah. We had 6. We had 6 out on loan for the Road to Nationals at Living Realms. Our local guys just hadn't been able to get them, so I took them from my deck and my daughter's deck. My spare deck and my daughter's actual deck. And we got another couple of people running them. Not that we did very well. I managed to pull quite low down. But as long as the others had fun, yeah. Pedal Oath and Spellblade. And there we go. That is Spark of Genius and Grasp. So we've hit all 4 again. So yeah, it has been a good run of these. Yeah, I got 2 wins and 4 losses for my road to national. And I was definitely running the full aggro ninja Katsu. But I've never professed to being good at the game. I like a deck that wins quick or loses even quicker. And usually the loses quicker's more optimum for me. Spellblade, take cover and amplify. Crown, Endless Arrows, cool. And Oath of Arcanite. Wouldn't say no to a foil Command and Conquer. At the moment we're sat at 4 Command and Conquers and 4 E-Strikes. So at the moment it's running a draw. And yeah, only 1 Art of War, which is quite scary. Let's do that. We've definitely had an Art of War drought on this box, or these cases. Steady Eathwinds, Plunder, and Bloodspill. And £95.40 on our website. And Runechant, Paw, and Sunkiss. More than all but the Skull Cap. So at the moment we have Skull Cap at 161, Eye of Ophidia at 135, and then Foil Command and Conquer and normal Command and Conquer just after it at £76. And Silver the Tip, Pour the Mould. So yeah, definitely money in the Command and Conquers at the moment. And Blazing Ether. We get another Majestic. We get our first Majestic. Not expecting a great deal off the back of getting the Grasp out of this. You tend to get reasonable, but nothing too wild. And no, Pursuit of Knowledge in foil. Oh, and a rune, Become the Arcanite. Double super pack case. It's definitely been a long day, and it's definitely been bloody daddy Longlegs attacking me now. The Tectonic sold pretty much straight away because we had a lad in the chat waiting for it. I think it's round about £80. They're on eBay, or they have been on eBay for quite a bit more, but we don't really chase pricing. We just let the system run the pricing for us. Whisper and a Forked Lightning normal. Yes and no. We've just done a lot of sorting, so the stock's pretty good at the moment for rares and commons. I'll probably have most of the supers and majestics done. Supers and majestics and legendaries listed tonight. Before going to bed, And then, yeah. At the moment, all of the commons just go into big boxes. Wrath, we pull some of the much more sought after cards out. It just means I can go back later if I need something from a box. Ooh, 3 of a kind. If I need something from a box, I can grab the box later and I can go away. I'm not constantly sorting hundreds of cards out every day. As long as I've got enough stock. The foil ones we do a lot more. We'll sort out as and when we need it. Because people do buy a lot of foil. Shock horror. Commons and uncommon. Commons and rares. Last box. So we could get lucky and get another double legendary case, or just a foil Command and Conquer would be nice. You know, we start off with a Forked Lightning and a Moonwish. So what I do have over here though is a cup of coffee my daughter brought me. Oh, beautiful. And blood spill. How long have we been going? 3 hours 20 minutes. It's not too bad for the amount of. That's another super. With yeah, 3 hours 20, so 3.5 hours for 24 boxes. Suncase. I'll say that's a good few hours work. Robe. Sonic Boom is our first Majestic. And Throttle. Take cover, Searing Shot. Null Rune, Pedal, Arena's Prayer, and Whisper. Spindle, Induction Chambers. That's cool. Again, 50p cards, but a lot of people wanting them. Stir, Oath, and Null Rune. I thought that was something nice there. Again, it always gives me the Absorb, Plunder, and Salvage Shot. Reduce, Spellblade, Tome in foil. That's a nice, pretty card. Yeah. Take cover, Enchanting, and Rune Flash. The Runing Flash. Arena's Avarice. I'm sensing a definite Command and Conquer. No. E-Strike's got it because E-Strike had a foil. So I would award it to E-Strike's winning so far. So come on, Command and Conquer. Take cover, Tome again. take cover and pedal. Braces, take aim, silver shot, and hamstring. Look at all them. Oh, did that the wrong way around, didn't it? Or is that a file that I've messed up? Nope, got it the right way. All of them Ranger cards. Last few packs. It's been a long day. It's been a long... Oh, there's definitely a song in there somewhere. Achilles, Spellblade, and Index. Cool. We have an Arcanite Ascendancy and a foil rustic relic. Five packs to go. Take Robes of Rapture. Did it to me again. Off the Arcanite Enchanting and Whisper the Oracle. I think we've had everything we're getting out of this box. 2 Majestics. Loads of supers in foil. That is definitely the... it is definitely done. And last pack. Whew. Null Rune. So we have a take aim as the last Pursuit of Knowledge and Mage Master Boots. Okay. Not a total flop at the end, but yeah. 4 legendaries, above average, I'd say. Very good pulls on the Command and Conquers and an Art of War to go along with it. A lot of what we class as good stock. So that's the Arcane good stockpile. We then have 3 legendaries from there. 3 strikes and 1, the front one being foil. Chow. Some Sink Belows and some other red cards that are doing well, and then another huge pile of everything we need for the shop, which is going to be done tonight, I think. If it's only 9:30, 20 past 9, so I can probably get a lot of this rattled off tonight and put up into stock. So I'll put those there and those there. If anyone wants anything, it's going to be over on the, well, all of that lot's going to be over on the website in the next hour. That one, so open another one. Anyone wants any bulk? Lots of common cards, if anyone wants them. Lots of common cards. And a carrier bag full of wrappers in the end. Right, so thank you everyone that's stayed with us through it, and thank you everyone that's popped in and said hello and come for some nice shiny loot. As I say, all of this will go up on the website now, and hopefully we will stop eating flies. We will have some more very soon. If not, we will be back with Crucible next, I believe, is on its way. So, thank you everyone for watching. We shall catch you all soon. Good night, take care, and I'll see you in a bit.